You can't hear a word they say. Is the memory gone? Are we feeling numb? Just gonna put that on. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Oh boy, today and last week, month, good grief, just everything going wrong. I wonder who will show up. Huh. Now let's just swap over. Oop, nope, nope. Whoopsie daisies. The mid-zone crossing, 13 hours in.
Driver, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but if you get a moment, I sent you something through the pneumotubes. Think of it as a personal project. It's not urgent. Thank you. I won't waste your time, I promise. I just would like to put a suspicion to rest. A while ago, I found out about something Oppie had been working on. She told me she was trying to map out or at least track unreachable areas within the zone. The instability constantly scrambles the landscape, so the method to even map destabilized areas has to be dynamic to stay accurate. Her working theory was that if you could trace the physical matter itself, you could determine a stable layout and a path to it. I don't know what state her prototype is in now. I don't think she ever got it working. But I think I have my own working theory. I know there's a lot happening, so I'll save the details for later. But if you could just help me out, it'd mean a lot to me. You have to understand, Abby would never work with anyone on this, let alone me. And I just have a hunch. Look around for the machine. She called it the Zeti system. Huh? She keeps everything, so it has to be somewhere in that garage. Probably. When you find it, go on and install the hardware I sent you. That should get it up and running, and that should connect me.
Joy of oh. The Zeti connection upgrade.
Oh. This... This isn't quite what I thought it was, but maybe this could be useful. It's far more localized, and
What is this?
I'll need more time to really figure this out, but it seems to be waiting for input. Driver, can you check the route planner?
Oh. Dangerous challenge runs. Oh.
No wonder Oppie abandoned this. The source of this data is quite old, but with my additions, it does seem to have updated the locations when you booted it up. This isn't the kind of map Oppie talked about wanting to make, but I think we can make this work to track a specific location despite the instability. This will be similar to planning a route, but it might be a challenge, driver. I'm really not sure what to expect.
Why is my mouse so slow? What is this? Shocking speed. Oh, those are rewards. Oh. Ambient radiation is light. Oh, so this is end game stuff. Got it. I'd like to leave, please. The rewoven hard drive?
Oh, wow, yes, this will work with Oppie's ARC device. But there seems to be some restrictions about what you can take with you. What you're seeing is the tracked location and the area surrounding it on a more localized scale than the route planner. This will be dangerous. It'll take a lot of anchor energy, but the ARC device can still get you back through a gateway. We could get a lot of data this way, and from that, more locations when you return.
Yeah, no thank you.
Look out there, driver, and be careful. While you're out, I'll keep looking through what we've got, and I'm looking forward to seeing the data you bring back.
Not interested. I was really excited to see the footage from that camcorder I'd strapped to Jeff, but it's kind of fused with his hand. Ew. Wow. Okay. Remember to hydrate. Thank you, Jester Maker. I just saw your thing. Why can't I get this thing to dock? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, now it's easy to see. Whee! Alright, what have I got here? Advanced workbench. What don't I have? Advanced workbench, this. I require unstable energy. Ugh. Yuck. Okay. I've forgotten what I was doing. Oh wait, oh dear. No. A little loud. Alright. Kick it and it turns off. So this is neat. That's a new update that I haven't seen yet. So I'm glad I got that on tape somehow. This is weird. Let's see. Find a way into the wall. I think that's where I was last time? I don't recall. Okay, so this thing has some quirks. But for the life of me, I can't figure out what they are. Alright, let's get set to go for the next run. Build the tank. Looks like I need more putty. Was I saving up chemicals for something? I feel like I was. Oh. Higher tier crafting bench required, a tier 3. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's a kick in the teeth. A tier 3 bench? There isn't even a tier 3 bench to be had. What the hell? Well, that's painful. How are you doing today, Jester? Ah! Okay, so I need to get to the this location. This is a new UI, and I can't seem to find the hyper stable. I have 2 more scanner charges. Why can't I? Wow. That is not helpful. Joy. Okay, so I need 2 electrician's kits then. Two putties. Okay, let's store these up. Here we go. It's better. What the hell? Don't know what was going on there, but for some reason I couldn't put the pry bar down. Got all those dehydrated gold shells. Let's see. Oh. E5 has perpetual stability. That's going to be very useful considering we really need to do some stuff. Let me just figure out tools real quick. I have 6 in the car, good. Scrapper, 1 on me. 2 pry bars, both of them about to die. An impact hammer. Hand evac. Relightable flare, don't have that, or anchor radar. Let's see. Is there anything I need to craft? Well, I won't be able to do the Turbolight engine. I'm so confused about this tier 3 bullshit. I'm pretty sure I was on my way to making that. What's going on with that? That's so weird. Oh? What the dickens? I have it unlocked. But I require a tier 3 workbench, but the thing is that it only goes up to tier 2. I'm so confused. Electric engine actually sounds pretty neat. Whatever. Let's get ready to rumble. I guess. What's going on here? Nothing impossible. Let's just grab you. Do. Do. Sorry, did that say that I can't craft... where is it? Did that say I can't craft storage? Side storage. Tier 2. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, really... This... should be 3? I guess technically that's what it is. That's just so weird that it doesn't have the right number on it. Huh. Okay, let's check our fuel cans there. That's good. Whatever. I just realized... I'm missing parts! I didn't realize I was missing parts. I need a... Steel panel, I suppose. Off we go into the wild blue wasteland. Don't know why it's blue, but it's a wasteland. I kind of feel like making eggs for some reason. Okay, I would like to go to perpetual stability, please. These both have perpetual stability. I guess I need to go here. I don't know. Here they come, ready to meet our thunder. Blech. That's a lot of radiation. For no real reason. Oh well. Oh hey, it's Forrest. I always feel like a bit of a psychopath when I do that. It's like, hey, I'm gonna make you lose your cool by throwing a lit flare at you. What? How is that sane? Alright, let's get out of here. It's not really all that useful. Whee! Now, I started streaming exclusively to YouTube because I thought, oh, you know, there's a community following me on YouTube. There's, I'd like for them to be able to chat with me in real time, and then I stopped streaming, and now I'm streaming exclusively to YouTube, and nothing actually, nothing's actually getting done. as it were. I'm all alone, all by myself. Hello, Cody Meep! Not so very alone anymore. How are you today, Cody? Hopefully the latency is to people's liking. Maybe, in the future. Ooh. Driving through the tunnel. Cody Meep's pretty good. Glad to hear that. Oh boy, what's behind door number 1? Playing scrap mechanic and getting stuff done with some grindy things. Okay, fair enough. Scrap mechanic is a little bit grindy. One of the reasons it wasn't really my favorite when I was streaming it. Just wasn't my speed. But what the heck was that? Oh. Get bent. Warning, 5DF. I don't give a I DGAF. Okay, abductors in the area. Good to know. Spooky. I will take as much fuel as you will give me. It hardly matters. Although, that actually drained the, that actually drained it pretty good. Damn. Also, gosh darn it. Lighting in this game is abysmal. Alright, how do I get in here? Ah. You know what? I need to grab the change the transfer materials button. Settings, controls. Ow. Keyboard and mouse. Transfer. Transfer, transfer, transfer. Oh. Ow. What the heck? Findings, inventory, transfer resource. Lovely. Let's swap you to E. Ah. Let's see. Grab or release item, that's fine. Sort could be Q. Resume game. Let's see how that worked out. Yeah, that feels much better. Very quick, very speedy. It's an old tube TV. Well, right, it's time to get out of here. Don't know why I'm talking like Christopher Walken. Well, okay then. I see you are having a little bit of a temper tantrum, buddy. I shall leave you in peace. Hopefully. Anyways, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Cody Meep. There are so many tourists over here, my goodness. Get a job, you guys. Gosh darn it, it feels like I'm going blind for some reason. Probably the low light levels. Either that or I'm actually going blind. And I can't afford to do that! Those guys are very motion sensitive. Or not very sensitive at all. I don't know, they're weird. Anomaly encounters? Oh no. What are you? The Wishbone Gold Shell. If I put you on here, I wonder. I hope that actually works. That'd be very useful. It in fact did not. Well. I don't feel like dealing with that, so I'm just gonna keep ignoring those wishbone shells. Hey, Mr. Postman, bring me a post. Bring me a post that I'd love the most. Ah, da da dee da dee dee doo. Dee 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 doo doo dee doo. I see an Arda truck. I need to grab that eventually. Don't know why I'm humming tunes. La dee 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 doo. You know what, I don't need to bring the car over. I'll just dump my stuff in one of the suitcases on the sides. Did I remember to... Okay. Hello, Mr. Auto Truck. What have you got for me? Lots and lots of crafting materials. Lovely. Ooh. Ooh, armored door. I don't think I have one of those. Just at the moment. Excuse me. I like to have a decent door. Let me have the door. Yep. Alright. Give me that putty. I'm gonna put this back. You're getting a redo. for right now, you're going in there. Oh, snap! Hang on. I'm glad I looked over there. That looks like something special. That looks like a squire. With tons of parts. Well, hi-diddly ho, neighbor. Give me your shite. It doesn't have a lot. All the same. One use left. Ugh. That's sad and disgusting. Right, we've got that. Throw this in here somewhere if I can. There we go. Grab our next liberator. This armored door is a little bit banged up, but in the grand scheme of things, all I technically need is a sealing kit, right? There we go. I just slather this on. And we seem to be good to go. Well, except for this, I would like to take this back. So maybe I can put this here and this here. There we go. Eee, this is starting to look good. Still need that roof, roof storage. With me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination, driving cars with no cause, just pure liberation. I nearly went right into a tourist. Whoopsie poopsie. anything else worth having in here. That sucked. Hello, Mr. Boyo. Whoa. Well, that was unfortunate. Nice try, buddy. But I have diplomatic immunity. Hello? Ding dong. Nothing else in here, I suppose. What's going on with this weird little shack thing? What, pray tell, is going on here? Really? You got shattered somehow. How? How? What happened? Somehow I went directly through that without, a thing. Uranium fever's gone and got me down. Actually, let's... There we go. Whoa! Shoot! Alright, you want to play it that way? Fine. Let's play it that way. Eat flare! That's turning into quite the fine looking car. Once I get a good bumper and everything. Ooh, that was the mother lode. I'm glad I checked that. Damn. Hold up. It's not really worth grinding down, is it? What? Metal and shards? Eh. Yeah, no, not really worth it. At least I don't think so. What the? I just had a flare thrown at me. That was weird. Oh my gosh, is the anomaly throwing flares at me now? Because I throw flares at it? Like, huh, must be a greeting or something. That'd be kind of funny if it was. What was going on? Alright, give me your fuel. Alright, we're topped off. This thing gets stored. Let's allons-y. Alright, let's go around this loop and then we will hightail it out of here. Ooh, another one of these? Finding these things like, well, nobody's business. Alright. Ooh, another one of those trees. I hope it's the Zapidoo. Looks like it is the Zappy one. Lovely! We are right in tight. I'm back here. I'm not wasting more road flares than I have to. Well, they started running away. I wanted to toss one of these things to a dude. That would have been kind of funny, actually. Just toss a basketball to a tourist. I'll have to do that next time that the opportunity presents itself. Actually, where are you, you shits? How did my car get so far away? I threw a ball at him and it's like, no, this is yours. Take it back. Meh. I'm filling up on flares. But it's nice to have the option. Another locked trunk. What have you got for me, Mr. Locked Trunk? Hooray! 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 Oh. We are running out of space. He thinks it will soon be time to go home. Ooh! Shoot. Just wasted a bunch of good electricity. Thankfully, electricity is pretty much on alternator right now because the more we drive, the more electricity we generate. Although I should probably turn this off. Turn off the headlights so you have power to spare. Oh, so sleepy. Gosh darn it. Oh, okay, alright. I can't not do this. Honestly, I'm glad that I did, because it looks like there's a squire over here. Oh, damn. And it looks like it has the good stuff. Ow. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, I already have one. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Squire. Be a shame to waste these. Of course, I am. Keeping the heart-shaped one. Not the heart-shaped one. You get what I mean. It has the shape of a heart on it. Or it is the heart shape of dead. Which is not how that works, but I'm too tired. She's starting to look like a proper vehicle. Alright, I guess we move on. Okay. There's actually a pretty decent hole there. Honestly, the more of these panels I can bring home, the more thermosap I can get from them. Ooh. Hello, plasma cannon. Chug the rest of what you have to drink. I mean, that'd be kind of painful considering that I usually have quite a lot of fluid next to me. But I will take a swig. How are you doing today, Plasma? I've been trying to get back into the daily stream side of things. That is another squire. Have we already looted this one? I think we already have. No, it has a door panel. Question is, do we even need more doors? The answer is no. Damn. You guys are spooky. I hope you don't steal my stuff. Ouch. I think I've drained this area dry. Well, no, not precisely, actually. So, I need to go right about there and then go back through here. Good. Cover my bases rather nicely. I don't know how I'm just missing the tourists, but that's fine. We've already gone through this area, which is why I'm skipping over it. Why did I see 7-2 Ultra Kill? Oh, right, the one with all the mannequins. What level are you even on, by the way? For Ultra Kill? I don't even recall. I need to do a bunch of cyber grind and get my brain back in the mindset to do that high-end combat. Wait, 7-2 has a train? When the heck did it have a train? Are you talking about that little monorail thing that you use to move the bomb? I suppose that makes sense. Yes, I am brutally aware that I would need to P rank everything. Unmarked camping structure out here. Hey there, old buddy, old pals. I'm stealing your shit. Weird. I don't remember turning on the radio. I have to keep an eye out for that, because that seems like a quirk. You spelled gotcha wrong in hashtag general. What? confusion. So much confusion. Ah. Oh well. What am I doing? Gonna do 1E because bored. Fair enough. I don't remember there being a 1E. What the heck is 1E? Oh, Encore. That makes more sense. You can play them after beating the game, which I would do if my brain could actually process that stuff. I lose my skill set when it comes to that game so fast. It's so difficult. Whee! Alright, do I go down this road? I may as well. You know, I've got the fuel for it and the time. And then I'll double back and... go to the next location, I guess. What are you waiting for, kid? Well, I don't know. Something amazing, I guess. I feel like I've been down this way. Maybe I haven't. I think it's about time I did an about face and gotten out of this level. Alright, it's coming up. We're about to hit the end. Alright, here we go. Radioactive underwear, apparently. What? A lot of radiation there for just a dresser out in the middle of nowhere. Are you gonna give me a speed boost? Why, thank you. What a shame, Mr. Robot. Malfunction anomalies are stronger. I would prefer no. Intense radiation. Oh, joy. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of anchor energy to grab. Alright, fair enough. Stay alert, stay alive. Let's just get on in, get on out. Whoa. More than likely neurotransmitters are depressed. Ah, bollocks. Alright, you guys want to be little shits about it? Basically, you are... It's really hard for people to do anything nowadays. Just because they feel depressed. My suggestion to you would be to do some exercises, or lay in the sun for a little bit, do something invigorating. It's 8 p.m. Well, that's a shame. Son of a dingus! Hey! These bunnies are bleeding everywhere. So I grab this. Damn it. The broken down car there. Why is that on the map? Maybe it's something good. Son of a... Does that just mean junkyard? Guess it just means junkyard. You're EST2? No, I am not. I am PST. Oh, go piss on a rock. Broken bunny. Alright, let's get out of here. Yep. Here comes the wall. Alright. Let's get this final 2, and then let's hit the escape. Okay. Oh, that's another zappy do, isn't it? Is indeed. Shoot. Nope, I would need to get out of here. It is very much time to go. Let's get out of here. Damn it. Okay, grab this really quickly. Get back in the car. Ah. Okay. What the hell was that? It landed right next to the exit, so I may as well take a look. Whoa! Okay, hang on. Ooh! Whoa! Shite. All that good stuff. Okay. No, I can't. I have to leave. Bollocks. Go, 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 go. There's so many good tools and stuff. Come on, go, 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 go. Hello, Reed, the ethanol guy. Welcome, welcome. I just left behind a really cool find, and I don't know what to do about it.
We never came up with a way to harness those storms. Imagine if we could. Oh, the sheer power of those things.
Okay. So I have a blowtorch now. What does this say? Patel, can you hear me? We made it. It works. We're inside. Huh. Well, that doesn't seem safe at all. Unstable energy, oh wait, no, that says stable energy. It just requires a circuit board. Is that the investigator module? Oh, interesting. More storage space. Parts lockers. Parts lockers? Store a part per locker in this grid. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. Bollocks. Just needs a sealing kit. Okay. Works for me. So I should probably slap this here. Start processing all of this. Let's throw you on here. You right here. Why do you have to be so verschnicket? Alright. Ooh, lots and lots and lots of goodies. Speaking of, a shell in the pit poster. I don't get it. What can I do with these? Chemicals and cans of food, apparently. I can eat paint. That is mildly disturbing. That seems deliciously apropos. Oh. Alright, sealing kit, huh? There we go. There were so many good tools in there, too. Ugh. Just didn't have the space. Wait. Do I already have the cactus shifter? What the dickens? I do not already have the cactus shifter, so why can't I put it in there? Does this thing have a limited number of... No. Oh, I have to press E to deposit the cosmetics. Got it. Understood. Blech, that's a lot of... Not dealing with that. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, decal kit Arda. I like that. I don't remember when I got that. I will have to set that up when I have something a little more, fun. Or fun colors, I suppose. Let's see. What do we got here? We have... Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a limb pulse emitter. Okay. Let's just throw these in here. There we go. There we go. There's an off-road tire. Let's throw the off-road tire in there. Grab this headlamp. You. Now we have regular headlamps in rotation. Oops. Those are slightly damaged, but it hardly matters. And what? Let's grab a... What are these? Oh, it requires unstable energy. Aw. Fine. Boo. You should do a stream where you're just driving. What do you mean by that? Like, just... randomly driving. I don't know how well that would track. Okay, let's see. I need 2 sealing kits. Throw those in the back. You. Oh dear. Or play the long drive. I mean, do you guys not like this game? It's pretty much the long drive, just more polished. Hello, Labrat. How have you been? I hear you were gearing up for some stuff. How's that going? Let's see. You need to go in the regenerator. If you even can. It can. You need to go in the regenerator. Just checking on you in the channel. It's going pretty well. We've got some regulars. Nothing too crazy. It's been kind of fun. Let's get you and you right there. Drop you. Bumper's out. Then again, it's a kind of a crap bumper, so nothing really new there. Can I perhaps get an armored bumper? Right there. A shaggy scrambler. I don't know what that is. It also requires unstable energy. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, that's phenomenal. I love that people seem to actually, I don't know, resonate with what I had to say when I had to say it. I want to make more, but I don't want to put out Drek. Like, everybody's saying the same thing. Maybe there's more that can be said. But it needs to be the right words, if that makes sense. Otherwise, there's not really any point in saying it. The Submariner. I don't know what that is. Well, we got some free putty, so may as well use it. What we got? When did I jump on it first? When I was around 200, I think. I'll have to look back in the numbers. No, you were pre-200 if I recall. Yeah, no, you were pre-200. Maybe 150? You were pretty far up there, so no worries. When I say far up there, I mean whatever. You hadn't really done any sub-milestones. Yeah, that's right. And I was gonna do that is very much right. I was gonna do a 200, and then I never did. And then I made that milestone video where I reached 1,000, and I wasn't really sure what the heck was happening. What was it, 5K? I don't know. Listen, it's been a wild ride. I've had a lot of fun. It's just weird. There we go. We've got 2 armored panels in the Jiggery-Doo. I require... Where is it? There we go. A steel door. And then I need a panel. Except I ground up the only panel that I had. So what the heck's going on with me? Hello, Don Quixote! What we were proud of is now considered a rounding error. I know, right? 200 subscribers. I mean, no, 200 is still a lot of people. I'm not gonna let numbers be a deciding force in what I consider success. What I consider success is comments. That's the important thing, is people actually engaging and finding meaning in what I have to share. Because at the end of the day, it's your impact that matters, not, you know, some high score. How you improved somebody else's life. I don't know, maybe I'm just being too silly. I need to put this door in here. I don't really need a backup limb pulse emitter, so let's just drop this. And throw that in there. Okay, that should get automatically repaired. You aren't, but I still stand by monetizing it. I will eventually, probably. Whoa. Wait, why is my... Hold up. Why is my fuel tank empty? Maybe foolish behavior is good for me. Perhaps foolish behavior would be beneficial to me. I am always much too serious for my own good. Damn, I like this tool. That would replace putty, wouldn't it? How do I get one of my own? That's really useful. Blowtorch requires unstable energy. Damn it! Nothing wrong with making a living. Perhaps. The importance of a dream is something you don't think, Lord. Remember that without dreaming, you would not be standing. Very true, Don Quixote. The rest can go towards channel growth and even better content. So my current plan with that, Lab Rat, is I've already set up a Ko-fi page. I just need to make a video about how to support the channel. And the idea right now is subscriptions. Like, month to month, just $1. If people can, if 20,000 people gave me $1 a month, right? I would be able to, well, I'm not going to retire, but I would be able to improve the quality of my content. I would be able to buy a house. I'd be able to do a lot of things. That is a steel body panel, not a steel bumper. Whoops. I'd be able to go to the doctor, for one. Get that cough looked at. Dickens. Hell, imagine $2. Yeah, I know, right? No, I don't understand why people are like... I don't understand why people are going to Twitch and getting pennies for their work. The only way is up at this point. I know, right? I just need to set it up where it's equitable to both the end user and myself. Because Twitch takes, what, 70%? They take a lot. That and they're getting rid of affiliates. Or they're moving the goalpost, which I've never been a huge fan of when companies do that. And YouTube, well, YouTube doesn't really, YouTube's similar in the way that they do things. So I want there to be a way that you guys can support me, and I want to set rules. Nothing over $5. Maybe 20, if it has, because one of the confusing things is transaction fees. Anything under $5 just doesn't make any sense. Which is just a big hoarder. You can only win if you already did. What? Oh, if you've already won, that's the only way to win. Got it. Yeah, that is kind of how Twitch feels at the moment. I need roof storage, but in order to do that, I need unstable energy. In order to get unstable energy, I have to go someplace. Kick is weird. Yeah, I've heard of Kick. I'm not really sure what to do with Kick. Electric damage drains battery. That's not a bad one. Someday, you think we could do Crab Champions? I mean, it's certainly a distinct possibility. It's simple to set up and do. But I want to make sure that you're in a, I want to make sure you're in an advantageous position. Not to micromanage your life or anything, but... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm having trouble breathing. So, my brain's shutting down. Or a Ready Player One video. Ha! I remember that. Alright. Let's see. Let's store that one up. Where, oh where did I put... There it is. Nope. There. You've got time left. I know. Well, I hope I have time left. I will say it has been quite disconcerting not being able to breathe from time to time. Okay, we got ourselves the Liberator. Let's throw that back in here. What other things can I research? Circuit boards. I need a bunch of those. What can I research now? I can get this thing. Let's get the investigator module. Ooh. It looks the same. Maybe not the same, but it looks similar. You can win this? I know I can. I just need to figure it out. Okay, I've got 4 quirks on my car, and I don't know what any of them do. No. No. Oops. This is disturbing. Oh. I hope I have the thing. I hope I have the thing. That was such a useful quirk last time I played. Nope. 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 Okay. I don't know what happened there. Your channel's gotten big enough that I'd be willing to do some editing. I mean, the question is, do I have any content that'd be worth editing? Wait, hang on. Hold up. No, it didn't do anything. We've got lime green. Oh, that's nice and lively. It's very kind of you to say, Don Quixote, and in quite high praise coming from a character such as yourself. Don Quixote being a rather interesting individual himself. Okay, sorry. Lethargy is setting in. Oh wow, that is quite a lot of pale blue paint. Let's keep the... Let's keep the full ones. Or at least the ones that are close to full. Lovely. Now that we've cleared out some space, let's store that up. Gonna get some work done. Alright, see you around, Lab Rat. Best of luck on the work. And I hope to hear from you again. I mean, I know I will. Well, actually I don't, but I'm glad to hear from you regardless. Lead-lined panel. Very useless. I could... You know what? I could unlock a lead-lined door. Probably. What have we got here? Useful. I could get insulated panels. You know what? I'm gonna learn the lead line stuff. Cannot get a lead-lined, lead-plated bumper. Oh well. Let's go with this. Okay. This is actually gonna look really badass. Oh, shoot. I can only wish thee luck. Well, Don Quixote, I can only wish you to keep being a radically awesome person. Damn, this looks cool. Get that lime paint. Go. Well, the color's ugly as sin, but I'm not gonna lose it. Damn, she looks kitted for battle. Can I get a zap-proof door? Give me that. What is the name of thy cavalry? That is a good question. I have a hankering to call it Rocinante. Not for the reasons you'd expect. Oh! Oh! What? Ow! What the heck? Just a suggestion. Hey, listen, it's a good name. Motherfucker. Are they alright? I don't know, my throat just gave out on me. I really need to be able to visit the doctor. I also wish I could show you guys chat, but for some reason, YouTube's being a bit of a butt. Ugh. It's better, but it's not perfect. Well, she's a beauty. I feel. Look, I know I need to go to the doctor. I also need them to stop jerking me around and say, "Oh, you just have allergies." I am coughing up bloody blood. You please just send me to diagnostics. Problem is, it's just so damn expensive over here. We have... Just give me drugs is such a vibe. I know, right? Talk later if it makes you feel better. It doesn't. I'd prefer to talk to you guys. I'm feeling perpetually lightheaded. It's not great. You should get the monthly money thing going. Well, that requires audience participation, my good friend Reed. Like, I can't just slap a, oh. It's already up. I just need to promote it. Which is, fair. It still requires my participation, doesn't it? Alright. Son of a bitch. Oh, breathing feels spicy. Like, you know when you breathe pepper accidentally. Ugh. Ugh. That's gross. Alright, where are we? Ugh. Oh dear, one of the wind generators is going down. Go drink some milk. That's not... I don't understand. If it was a dust allergy, then why the hell is it still happening with the window open? I suppose it could be a pollen allergy. I just need a... I don't know. Can we fund stem cell research, please? I would like to be able to photosynthesize. Get a face mask. That might help. It's a good suggestion, Don Quixote. Maybe an N95 from the old days. From the days we don't talk about. The Great Plague. Which honestly might be why this is happening to me. Not necessarily long COVID, but I did contract something during that time that we couldn't really identify, which didn't actually seem to be didn't seem to be COVID. Maybe an air purifier. I have one. It just seemed to make it worse. Honestly, it might be because I'm living next to a laboratory. You can do anything? Well, I know I can. The only limiting factor right now is money. That's not the only thing in life that is needed. It just would help. Government yellow paint. Damn, now's the time that I find that? You live next to a what? A laboratory. My... That's a terrible way of putting it. Well, actually, technically I live in a closet. What kind? Restoration. They restore pieces of art, statuary, that sort of thing. It's nothing too caustic, but I wouldn't put it past. I wouldn't put it past something in there making me sick. I suppose it'd be better to call it a workshop? I don't know. Ugh. Well, it's kind of difficult to stay away from it, considering that I'm in the same building. But I've got my window open, so fresh air's coming in. Probably. But I do genuinely live in a closet, so it could be that there's something in here. Another possibility is that it's COPD from asbestos exposure. I always had a bit of trouble breathing, and people are discovering that Johnson & Johnson put contaminated talc in their baby powder. There's any number of reasons why it could be what it is. And any number of things it could be. See how it goes. Sorry, I just had to get rid of a audio bug. And it starts raining. That's quite funny. Oh. If there was something worse than being sick, it would be the after effects. I know, right? Why are you so dark? I swear, you can't see anything in this game. Whatever. Brown paint's a favorite of mine. Which sounds weird, but... I do actually like the color combinations. Okay, somebody said that putting panels next to doors shares their oh. It does. It does share. So you get 5% from the steel door. Which means... Gross. Ugh. Yuck. What do we got for parts? I could get an insulated bumper. Which blocks charged. Might actually not be a bad idea. So steel bumper, impact resistance 20%, electrical resistance 20%. What does it look like? I'm gonna base my decision off of that. You know what? That's not bad. That is not bad at all. I think the worst thing of what I've got is the weird thing is my spit is like congealing. I don't really know how else to describe it. That looks like a Caesar cipher. But it's just making it hard to breathe and swallow. What can I do for this? You know what? I could make it symmetrical. It's not the worst thing I've done. That is not a bad looking car. It's bright frickin' green. Actually, I could make it yellow. Just make make it even more heinous. Did I just paint my tire? How peaceful the drive truly is to need a Mad Max car. I mean, you got a point. That's not bad. It's nice and cheerful. Theoretically, this should have impact resistance and radiation resistance and the protection against charged. So yeah, this is that's pretty good actually. So yeah, this is one hell of a machine. Yep. Resistance against getting zapped. Damage resistance, radiation resistance. Yeah, no, this thing's just going to tank. Sheesh. It doesn't look half bad. Should I even her out? I feel like I should. Yeah, we'll do it next time. Or when I get back. Hang on. Let's charge you up. Grab some fuel. All right. Now she's ready to rock and roll and rumble. This, however, is a bit concerning. Let's grab the torch. Lovely. I really need to unlock that as soon as possible, which requires me going into the next sector, I believe. All right. What's the thing in the back seat? Well, I've got a back seat gas tank for extended range and an extended battery, which is draining for some reason. Okay, you know what? You know what? It's driving me nuts. How? Rear right door is opened, huh? Alright. Wait a bloody minute. Okay. Rear right door is open. What changes? Nothing. Gotta be kidding me. Alright. Son of a... We should probably fix that. Okay. How is this standing? I have plenty of health. Ridiculous, an embarrassing amount of health, really. I could actually go without if I cared to. That's the plasma scrapper, which I found, which I will... Resource yield fair. Interesting. Okay. What other tools can I get? I can get a magnetic hammer, which gives me resource yield excellent. Need unstable energy. Gosh darn it. An Olympium torch. Which ability 720. Oh. I want it. I want it really bad. Alright. Let's get it going. Okay, we are going to the perpetual stability area. Sound design in this game is absolutely wonderful. heck is going on in here? Oh, it's just weird lights. What the hell? Okay, that's something. It seems every time I get in and out of the driver's seat, the windshield wipers go off. What is that? A stalker anomaly? Which thing are you talking about? The weird wriggling wreck? Okay, but can you imagine, like, the creatures from Lethal Company in this game? Oh boy. The electric thing. Basically they just pop up. They're annoying little shits. I can't tell if it's because there's nothing really to salvage, or... I'm just being extremely paranoid. Probably the extreme paranoia. Whoa! There's another wriggling wreck. So, the wriggling wreck, what it does is, if you get close to it, it does that. It summons electricity and zaps you. Thankfully, in a recent refit of this car, we are covered for almost every damage type. I wouldn't say covered, but the damage is reduced. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Son of a... Thought the door would protect the battery. But apparently not. It just went right through the door and hit the battery. Alright. There's no... Is there really no fix to this? Whoops. Charged. Fix none. A recent arc discharge blacks fill this hair-bristling amount of energy. It'll discharge itself in time, but until then it's probably not a good idea to get this wet. Oh, okay, so it doesn't really actually do anything. That's alright. Make weird ass noises. Another wriggling wreck. So many wriggling wrecks, my goodness. I am getting mighty disoriented. I cannot seem to find the road. It is disconcerting, even though it looks like I'm driving on it. Oh, there we go. There's the road. We found it. Whee! Well, this is a bit of a problem. I'm burning through health really quickly. That is most certainly not ideal. This will, however, probably have to be the last run. Ooh. I'm so tired. Alright.
Of limb technology is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at first. In the decade between 1955 to 1965, limb is called many things. The promise of the future, the herald of a new age.
And never spoken of again.
Welcome back, Reed.
You don't have to dig very deep for the gaps in the story to emerge. The presidential demonstration is the only physical proof we ever see of it. Compared to the Manhattan Project, developed under airtight shroud of secrecy, why was Lynn paraded around in the papers? And if it really was the technological quantum leap to answer all our wildest dreams,
Why did it blink out of existence? The story of limb technology is one hell of a maze, and the key to it is a woman named Dr. Ophelia Turner. Did Ophelia Turner, by all measure a failed physicist as far as her public record goes, truly invent limb technology? Or was she held up as a Rosie the Riveter for the Cold War? An Atomic Annie to excite the masses during the no-holds-barred race against the Soviet Union? Was she a myth, martyr, or monster? A figment of the imagination? True savior? Or a convenient scapegoat? I'm Chiaki Sarahashi, and in this 9-part series, I aim to find out.
What the
Come check out what I've got up for trade.
hell is this?
Treasures for your scrap. No, that's not quite catchy enough.
Oh, bollocks. The hell is this? Leak-resistant fuel tank. Where does it sit? Whatever. Anchor energy converter. Ooh. Okay.
Find me again soon. I'll have more up for trade. I've got just the kind of treasure you're looking for.
Its capacity is 20. Okay.
What? Did someone offer you a better deal?
What are you? 25. Okay, so the leak resistant tank isn't all that actually stimulating.
Pa always told me not to rush a trade. Take your time.
Night trade items only. I cannot trade for scrap, but I can trade scrap for items. Weird. Okay. Pretty cool to run into them. This, however, is interesting. I only have 10. Eef.
Fine then.
Okay, well, now I know what that bag symbol was. We're really not gonna find a whole lot here, so let's just move on then.
Goodbye. Peace and quiet. No interruptions. No customers. Means straight back to working on my bird project.
Your bird project? What is your bird project? Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna pass out again. Actually. Off-road tires and armored doors. Oh, that's not quite what we were expecting. Let's throw him in the brig. I mean, I'd love to take all these bits and bobs home, including the off-road tire, but unfortunately I just don't have the space. Oh darn it, it's another truck. It probably has goodies too. What? Just got hit by my own car somehow. Oh boy, my braid. Ooh. Somebody just had diarrhea. Holy darn. Ugh. It really does sound like they are. Oh, they are out of fuel. Interesting. Well, I just drained that, so if we come across a gas station, we'll know where to go. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna try and extract. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you in terms of calling it. Get in like an hour, 2-hour nap before I have to go to work. I swear, you're watching me in real time pass out at the driver's wheel. That is terrible. Alright, you know what? Now's as good a time as any to try this. Suspend and quit. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over. Okay. I'm in the same spot. Suspend and quit. I will see you guys next time. I really desperately need to get some rest. So I will see you guys next time. And it was a pleasure to see you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. And by so long, I mean like 2 weeks. 3, probably. Alright. Whoa! I hate that my chat is still broken. Ugh. Well, thankfully you should still be able to see it on YouTube. The main reason why I had that display was so that people from multiple, multiple platforms could talk to each other, but I haven't really had a use for it since Restream doesn't allow me to do ultra low latency streaming. I've talked to them about it. We'll see where it goes, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Ah!